Hello and welcome to GeekatPlay Studio tutorial. Let's in this tutorial create some nice flower, and by creating this we'll look on several techniques that we used before, or we may discover new one. Let's begin by creating the flower petals, and we'll do this by using the cube. Let's shrink a little bit on the side and go to select faces, select top of the face. Next, I want to use the sweep surface. So we'll click on this one, go a bit up, right click so we can expand it a little bit more, up, one more time. Let's click and there you go. So this will be rough shape for our leaves. I want to apply a little bit smoothness, maybe just one step to this. Validate, there you go. Here's our leaf. And you know what, petal, let's maybe go click on edges, select one, press L. Okay, shrink a little bit and move just slightly this way. So here we have our kind of petal. Next, what I want to do, I want to bend this, so we'll go to utilities and we'll go select the bend tool and just bend it a little bit like that. This will be our basic. You know what, let's now increase smoothness. And this one will be our basic flower petal. Other things we need to create a path, because I want to go petals around, but I don't want to create every petal. All what I want to do is just take what I have it and replicate it, but I already replicated them on specific path. So let's create first path. It will be circle. So let's circle here, make about 16 maybe points. Okay. Next right here. And when you create it, what we're doing, we go to utilities and we will use it copy on support. So it's take all these points and I'll assign them to the points. So we'll click on this one and click on the outline. Also, by going location, we can preview which is best way, and this is actually look very nice, except maybe a little bit more open. So let's escape. Rotate a little bit more this way. Also, you know what? I want to have a point not assigned from here. I want from this point touch. So to do this, we just right click, opens up menu. We'll go to set pivot point. And we'll just click right here. So there's my pivot point. Well, I can actually rotate against this one. Yeah. So let's go right now back to utilities, copy and support, and click right here. There you go. This is a little bit better. It seems like open flower to me. Okay. Done with this one. You know, maybe even more open. So let me rotate a little bit more this way. Okay. Yeah, this looks better, but they're covering each other. So to remove the size, reduce size, we'll just go right here. And one problem if you're using slider sometimes it's too sensitive, it's too hard to apply it. So you can just copy and side click and copy. Okay, so this will be one. Just create this one. You know what, let's do one more thing. So let's go just slightly down. Let's create one more. Let's go again, type 0.5, maybe 0.7, so a little bit more adjustable. Shrink, extend it. Let's put right here in the middle. Just rotate. There you go. This will be our flower. So we don't need all these petals and path. We maybe add something on the middle, so let's just create a circle. So we'll do primitive. I'll just put it maybe on the middle right here. There you go. Will be our beginning flower. Select everything, Ctrl G to group together. And at this point, I just want to move this maybe away. And let's work on the stem for our flower. And to do this, I want to select the cone. Create cone in the middle. Go a little bit up. Let's create about 24 points, and I want it quite a bit. I want 80 sections. The reason why, because I want to bend this, but I want to have it smooth. So the more section you have it, the smoother it will look. But again, you can experiment and see how many you want it. So we'll click on line. We'll go right now, click on interpolated curve. And actually, this is path how I want to bend it. So I want to go a little bit this way and bend this. So this is how it will be. Okay, now let's go select. Let's select our cone. We'll go to utilities now. We'll click on a new thing I don't think we used before. It's called bend. So what this does, it has this figure and it will bend according to path we created. So we'll click on this and we'll select path. And there you go, we have it. Our figures now was bended, oops, see, bended to the path we just created. And this will be stem for our flower. But you know what? You can do this a lot of cool stuff with this path. So let's delete it. Let's create another cone. So 3D primitives, we click on a cone. Let's create a very tall one. Yeah, we'll do 12 and we'll do 80 for this one as well. Okay, but now what I want to do, I want to actually bend this more interesting. So I'll go lines again. I'm going to do right here path, maybe go like this. There you go. And here we have our path. So let's now select our cone, go to utilities, bend, and click on the path. So what we have right here, it actually was flying far away. You can see how interesting it's bended for us. So we're actually customizing in a way we want to see this. Let's reduce a little bit less smaller. Put it one right here. You know what? Let's maybe hold down Control and drag. So we copy, create another one, make it smaller. Just a position maybe a little bit right on this side, right here. We'll take one more time this one. Hold Control so we can duplicate it. Put it maybe up here. Make it a little bit smaller. Just make variation. You can do as you want it. Here's our kind of flower. At this point we can delete it. This path, select our flower we did before. Let's readjust. Okay, we can also, if you want it, you can modify a little bit more. You can increase in size the flower. You can make it a little bit flatter. And here we have it, our flower we just created by using bend tool and the replications. And you can use this one for some of your cartoonish or futuristic kind of type of plants. You can add different plant, different paths using by hand, drawings, or also replication based on a path. Just experimenting, build your own world. Okay, thank you for watching this tutorial from GeekatPlay Studio. Please come visit us on the web at www.geekatplay.com.